Hi guys, how you doing? Me is good. Welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Goldie. I'm a motherless mother and I love motherless angels. So if you're new to my channel, this channel is all about us motherless kids. Whether you lost your mother when you were younger or when you were older, it's all about us motherless kids coming together to help each other heal. So we discuss our journeys, how we've been dealing with it, how we've been coping. Sorry for the movement, guys. How we've been dealing with it and how we've been coping. And yeah, maybe my experience will help you cope better with a certain aspect of your life, and maybe your experience will help me cope better with a certain experience of my life. So let me dive right into it. Today, guys, I want us to talk about, the lighting is a bit bad because it's cloudy here in, yeah, let me put it like this. It's cloudy here in the KK, and Kotokunandi, guys, like it's not hot, so I'm enjoying the weather. And I'm a pluviophile, so a pluviophile, not pluviophile. So I'm enjoying the weather the most. Like me and rain, siyathandana. Same WhatsApp group, sinadai, me and rain. Yeah, the perks of being home is that you're going to hear some sounds in the background that are not music and that are not edited in. Anywho, I wanted us to talk about living versus existing. Living versus. So today I wanted us to talk about this thing called growing up versus living. Ne? So most of the time when people ask me where I grew up, I tell them about the specific place where I experienced life for the first time, where I literally started seeing real life situations, real life issues, where I started seeing life and flames. And other people who knew me before all of that think that I'm selecting a specific place to say I grew up there, whereas I grew up somewhere where they used to see me living at. But for me, I think there's a huge difference between growing up at a certain place and living at a certain place, especially if you're someone like me, someone who didn't have a stable home, or who lived around a lot, who didn't live in a specific area for a long time. So with me, I believe that growing up, well, where you grow up is the place where you experience life, like consciously so, where you see and face situations and you have to conquer them or live through them. And living is just a place where you can be residing in, and whether you consciously there or you subconsciously there or subconsciously not there, it doesn't matter. You reside in there, so you live there anyway. But that does not necessarily constitute you growing up there. That does not constitute you growing up there. I'm sorry about that. I'm home, guys. This is gonna be appearing a bit of a lot. So yeah, with me growing up, I grew up in Bloem, because that's where I kind of started living life. That's where I kind of started knowing life. This lighting is so bad, you guys. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is a bit better. This is a bit better. It's better. This is a bit better. Woo! Kwasuka-sukela, kwatlhagella, the things that are not supposed to tlhagella. Anywho, so growing up, I grew up in Bloem. After losing my mom, I moved from Botshabelo to Bloem. So I feel that I grew up in Bloem because that's where I started experiencing life. And growing up, for me, my identity changed and my self-worth went down. I stopped valuing myself. I stopped seeing myself as an ordinary kid like other kids. I stopped being a kid, in fact. I had to now start parenting myself and forget about the inner child, but become an adult. So for me, growing up, I grew up in Bloem, and I grew up identifying as a child housemaid, sort of, because now I lived there, and I started seeing that people slave simply because now you no longer have parents. They have parents and they feel like they have the opportunity to abuse you. Yeah, so give me your thoughts on what you think about growing up and growing up versus living or residing at a place. Like, how do you view that? How do you even answer a question when a person says to you, where did you